I was wondering what it was like back when you were doing Generation 1, when Transformers was a new thing, and how it felt. Voice acting these big giant robots.
Yeah, as Jack indicated, we didn't know doodly squat. I didn't. I started out doing G.I. Joe, and then my agent said, you know, Wally's got another show. I said, he does? You know? Yeah, you want to read for that? No, I think I'll just go home and clean my sock drawer. Yes, of course I want to read for it. So I get this part. I forget if it was Hook, Slag, or Bonecrusher. It was one of those, and I show up, and there's, you know, Welker and Peter Cullen and everybody, and nobody explains anything. And I'm just standing there listening to these characters, and I got no idea what's going on. And I must have had 10 or 15 episodes under my belt before I gradually started getting a little bit of the concept. Was that what it was like for you, Jack?
Yeah, I guess. I think I attribute a lot of my success in animation to Wally Burr. But because he kept hiring me and giving me new roles and new parts. But there was a show, Jem and the Holograms, and I was Jem's father. And in G.I. Joe, I was Wetsuit. And in Transformers, I was 7 different Transformers. But the thing about Wally, he directed all these different shows, and they all played in the afternoon, and every show that Wally directed was #1 in its time block. So the magical ingredient in all of those shows was Wally Burr. And he was a taskmaster. I don't know, he was a tank commander in World War II. And I never knew whether he was mean because he was a tank commander, or he got to be a tank commander because he was mean. But if you got on his bad side, he just was the nastiest man in the world. But he was an Army officer, but I was an Army officer during the time of the Korean War. And so we swapped Army notes, and because we were had been officers, we had a kind of a mutual respect on that level. So when he was giving people a hard time, he never gave me a hard time except once. And he would say, no, you're not reading that right. Listen. And he'd give me a line reading, and I'd try it. He said, no, that's not it. Listen. And he'd do it again. Jack, listen. And he would do it again. And finally, I just did an imitation of him, and he said, well, now you're just doing an imitation of me. And you could feel the room, everybody, everybody, oh my God, it's Jack's turn to get wiped out. And then he said, well, I guess that's okay. Because Wally really wanted to do all the characters on all the shows. And he was good enough, he probably could have.
Well, that was high praise from Jack. He once gave me a "yeah, I guess so" that I treasure to this day.
Okay, and I was wondering if you could do a quick voice acting for my dad, please.
Of what?
Of what?
Of Springer.
Out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. A tale told by an idiot filled with sound and fury and signifying nothing. I just made that up. I don't know where that came from.